Hey everyone, it's Tyler from Zephyr Epic here, and welcome to our first look at the brand new 2025-26 Upper Deck MVP Hockey Hobby Box. MVP is an 8 card per pack, a 20 pack per box product, and it is the first product in a year's release cycle. So this is your first chance to get some of the rookies in the 2025-26 crop. Some of the main names are Ivan Demidov of the Habs. He's going to be one of the top guys that you're going to want to get this year. You've also got Artyuom Levshunov from Chicago, Ryan Leonrad from the Capitals, Gabe Perreault from the Rangers, and a couple other, they'll be fan favorites like Elias, Pettersson, DPD for the Vancouver Canucks. So yeah, MVP is generally, I would say, a really kid-friendly set because its price point is a little bit cheaper. There's lots of stuff that you can get per box. They do a generally decent job of tailoring it to a younger crowd, which I like. You do need some entry-level sets that are fun to collect, and honestly, from an established hockey card fan, if you like to set collect and stuff, it's honestly not the worst set to collect. On average per box, you get 10 base set SPs and rookie cards, 5 base set silver script parallels, 4 mascot and or hello my name is sticker cards, 10 coming to your rink rising to the occasion net presence and or mascot battle cards, and then 1 rare card. There are numbered cards in this. There are also the rookie redemptions that tend to be decently sought after. Obviously with the, I don't know why I took the packs out of the box, but we'll leave it like this. Obviously with Matthew Schaefer being the first overall pick, he'll still have some hype, but he won't have the same as like Bedard or Celebrini. So yeah, anyways, let's get into this and let's talk about MVP because it's a set that I quite enjoy from a, from a value standpoint. It's always a fun little cheap rip. So here's your base card. Not my favorite design over the past few years. I just like when they do, honestly, like very little bottom stuff and then just full picture. Just, makes more sense. But there's your standard base card. So very straightforward. Actually, no stats on the back. I'm shocked they didn't put stats on the back. They normally have. So here's our first insert. It is a coming to your rink. So this is like foil, kind of like a movie theater style poster, McCann and Beniers. So that is what that looks like, one of the inserts. And then you got to look out for high numbered short print. So this is 212. Anything over 200 is a short print. And then these should all not be short prints. But yeah, MVP's always historically been a set that I've kind of had a soft spot for. I really got into card collecting in 05-06. And so one of the sets that was like commonly available was MVP, and I opened up a lot of that. I really like that set design. I think it is one of the best sets that they've ever honestly done. Here's a Byram Silver script, so you get the little facsimile. I think that's how you pronounce that word. Bow or autograph on it. So there's a Byram, and then yep. So you can go there, and then this might be a short print. Nope. So none of these are short prints. There have been in the past some like rare photo variations and stuff like that you can find. I didn't see any on a quick scan through the checklist, so it seems like a pretty standard product this year. Not too many surprises. There's a Lekaramaki base card, so it's kind of funny because you're just like, oh yeah, he's got a rookie stuff, but not right now. Net presence of Cole Caulfield. Yeah, it's your first look at the kind of set for this year. Ooh, there's a Trouba as a duck. That is also a short print, so it's your first look at some of the new cards and some of the players that have switched teams. It's also a really unique set because of how long it takes to print stuff. You'll get some players that have already signed as free agents on different teams, but maybe got traded at the deadline type of thing. So you'll get some unique cards. There's a Mitch Cobb base card, and then we have a mascot stickers of Nash. So these are just, I'm pretty sure they're just straight up stickers. Yeah, which is pretty cool. Kids can decorate their lunch boxes with those. I like those. Those are kind of a fun thing, especially again for younger collectors, which this set is kind of geared towards. There are still some really high end, like I'd say high end, not high end, but like good chase hits that you can get from this. So there's JT Miller back on the Rangers. That's a little bit weird to see. Hello, my name is Dominic Shine. So I'm guessing this is highlighting rookies. Shine, what should we call it? Played a lot for the Red Wings before actually making his NHL debut, which was his home state team. So I believe this is also a sticker, which is cool. But yeah, so it's definitely not a set for everyone. I get why a lot of people don't like it, but it's always important to have those entry level sets because not everyone can go and afford the higher end stuff. So it's nice to see that. Here's a slap shot sticker, just a regular sticker, and then just base. There's a Hudson base card. So it's really weird seeing them being like, oh, hey, Hudson, that's exciting. But it's like, wait, that's a base now. Coming to your rink here, Kyrou and Robert Thomas. And then here's our first rookie, Jacob Quillen. Sorry, I messed up his name reading that. So that's our first base rookie that we've actually gotten. The other main thing, again, the other main draw for MVP are those rookie redemptions. They tend to do decently well, and they tend to honestly be slept on, in my opinion. So what do we got here? We got something different. Oh, speaking of redemptions, first overall draft pick redemption. So this will be Matthew Schaefer. This is a 1 in what, 1250 pack pull. That's legitimately like the second best card I think that you can get in the set. That's sick. That's sick. We continue the streak from last year. Well, that's actually like sleeve and top load worthy. But yeah, that's what you're hoping to pull from this. Essentially these redemptions, because especially the like Metro division or the divisions that'll have really strong rookie crops that don't have their base rookies in the set. That's what you want to pull, because you'll get 8 of them is typically how it worked. So last year we pulled the Atlantic ones. We got like Lane Hudson and a couple of other, and Sebastian Costa and a couple of other rookies. So we have a silver script of Erik Karlsson. I've always liked the fake autograph on them. It always kind of, checks out for me. Checklist of Forsberg. Okay, I'm interested by that because that says it's just the checklist. Gabe Perreault doesn't have a base rookie on the set, but he has a checklist one, which to me is a bit of a miss. I think if you're going to have a rookie, you also want them to have the base checklist. Rising to the occasion. These are kind of like a little bit better than what I'm used to from MVP. Quinn Hughes. It's almost like a Tim Hortons level insert. Yanni Neiman, I think is the correct pronunciation for the Kraken on the rookie. So, but hey, we got the first overall draft pick redemption. That is actually a huge pull. So that is very cool to see. Got a hello, my name is Owen Sillinger. And then any of these short prints. Nope. So I feel like it's a little bit less hits per pack than previous years. It felt like the past couple of years it's been like 2 per pack on average. But mascot battle, we have Spartacat and Carlton. That's kind of fun. Yeah, it's just the 2 mascots against each other. Dorofeyev I know is a short print because I've seen him on the set checklist. So yeah, it's definitely geared towards, younger collectors. And then if you get one of those redemptions, it's always a pretty sick pull. So yeah, I wish it kind of returned to a couple years ago, but Linus Ullmark on the silver scripts. I do like the silver scripts. I think they're really cool. Fun fact, back when MVP was like not first release, but back in like 2005, 2006, the base cards all had that fake signature on them, which I don't know. As a kid, it was always really cool. Coming to your rink of Konechny and Michkov, and then is that a short print? Yep, Yanni Gourde on the short print because he's with his team. Hey, he still stayed with the Canucks. It looks like they got some like weird filter on the players. Just looking at the like edge of their jerseys and stuff, it's like smoothed out a lot. But yeah, overall it's been a typical MVP. We got really lucky with that first round pick redemption. There's a Logan Cooley on Utah, rising to the occasion of Kucherov. Meyer short print. So yeah, it's a fun set, collector set. It's very beginner friendly. It's kind of like the 2 main draw points to it for me. You used to get a couple numbered cards per boxes, but that's not the case anymore. Will Smith and Macklin Celebrini on the coming to your rink. That's a cool card to get. And a Parker Ford rookie for the Jets. Yeah, it used to have like, I'd say just a little bit more value, especially, you go back a couple of years ago, you normally get 2 numbered cards per box, which is always sick. There's a Nazar base. There's a Dorofeyev. So this is a short print silver script. That is a short print silver script, just because he is one of the high numbers, which means I believe that that's probably like 1 in 20 packs or something like that. You probably either get that or a rookie short print silver script per box type of thing. And then a rising to the occasion of Macklin Celebrini. So we got a few Macklin Celebrinis, which is nice. Luca Cagnoni for the Sharks on the rookie. But the main rookies again, I would really like to see an Elias Pettersson, sorry, rookie, because, you know, given Canucks and all, it'd be nice. There's a Stützle. Yeah, I like his autograph actually in the little stamp, because you get the little 18 in there. So I don't know. Those cards are some of my favorite to collect, just because they're, especially again when I was younger, it's like, yeah, it's not their actual autograph, but it's still a pretty cool card. So last pack here. I guess that counts as a rare card. I don't think we'll have a numbered card in here, which is, you know, is what it is. But in previous years, it was nice that, you know, you normally got 1 to 2 things. So net presence of Kaprizov, and then that is it. So maybe Middlesat. Yeah, Middlesat is a short print base. So that is our box. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we got 10, because that's how it works out. Overall, I'd actually say that, like, it feels slightly worse than previous years, but it's still MVP, and I think, you know, the kids are really gonna like the mascot stickers in particular. I think these are gonna be super popular from a kid collecting standpoint, which I like to see. Insert wise, they're fine. They're MVP inserts, right? Like, they've never been the biggest thing, but like the rising to the occasions aren't bad, and the coming to your rinks aren't horrible either. The mascot battles are kind of funny, so. And then obviously big fan of the silver scripts. I always will like these cards just because, I don't know, there's something about them that's nostalgic to me. It's when I started collecting. And we got the mascot stickers, and then we got the also my Hello, My Name Is stickers as well. These aren't my favorite, but, you know, maybe kids will like them. But yeah, we got one of the draft pick redemptions, which is pretty sick. This is Matthew Schaefer, so pretty excited about that. Yeah, anyways, that is 2025-26 Upper Deck MVP. If you enjoyed what you saw and wanted to pick up a box, I'll leave a link in the comment section below, or in the description below. And yeah, thanks so much for tuning in. I'll see you in the next video. Just as a note, 2024-25 PWHL releases next week, but we will have our video for that probably the week after. I hope to have it up next week, but it just depends on some stuff with the store, as we are doing inventory right now. So yeah, take care, and I will see you in the next video.